Hello, Milk Duds. Today we are gonna be playing a little porn simulator. Seduce Me, the Otome. I don't know if it's exactly a porn simulator, but pretty much everyone in the comments, like in the reviews, basically said it was a porn simulator. So, let's stop recording. And let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Hello, all my milky duds. Today we're gonna be watching some milky squirty, if you know what I mean, and Seduce Me, the Odom. I don't necessarily know if this is that kind of game. It just seems like everyone that reviewed it said it was like that. So I guess we're gonna play it, maybe watch it. I don't know what it is. New game. This is a fictional interactive narrative. Any character resembles to real life people or purely coincidental. Okay. Also, please know that the following game is made for PG-16 audiences. Please know that sexual violent themes are explored in this game. Trigger warnings, abuse, implied rape, and suicide. Wait, rape? There's rape in this game. Okay, cool. You have been warned. Yes, guys, you have been warned. There's rape and suicide in this game. What? Please enjoy.
Why, hello. My, aren't you a gorgeous sight? Can I be honored enough to know your name?
Sure. Mika? More like Milka.
A lovely name for a lovely person like you. Wonderful.
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. I've been working out lately. My name's been working out. Been doing some letter curls and alphabet soup.
Eric, do your job.
Who's Eric? We're gonna do a little bit of a. You guys gonna gangbang on me? I don't like this.
Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the direction of Michaela Laws and is powered by Renpai Visual Novel Engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy this story. I know I'll enjoy it since you'll be in it.
Alright, this is getting creepy.
Eric.
Fine, fine. Farewell, my sweet.
Okay. Cool. Somewhere. Oh. What's happening? What's happening? Is this,
Come on! Is that all you got?
voice acting on point?
Try me, asshole!
Asshole. Oh, Jesus Christ, someone just got glacked.
Crap! Missed.
How are you gonna miss with the shotgun, man?
Let's retreat for now.
Yeah, let's retreat.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
That's right. You better run, you stupid punks! Stay out of our territory!
Why does it sound like horses were running? Are they on horses? Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events I will never forget.
This formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial theory. It is used to calculate the price of European-style options and is widely used by option marketers, though there are some discrepancies that are now corrected with the modern viewpoint.
Oh, am I supposed to talk like a girl here? No, I'm not, guys, sorry. Rain. It's been a long time since we've gotten rain around here, but it is the season for rainy weather, so it is not exactly that surprising. Personally, I love the sound of it. The way the raindrops fell like the soft tapping of fingers, it was so soothing. Even looking at the droplets hit the glass of the window was strangely calming. For this reason, I felt lucky for having a seat next to the window, though I did spend more time staring outside than I did paying attention in class. The lectures in class were pretty boring. Miss Phillips' voice wasn't sophoric, but I just wasn't interested in what she was saying. And since it was the period right before lunch, all I could think about was doing other things in my free time. Honestly, I didn't really care much for economics. Well, you should, because that's what you gotta do after high school. Sure, I had good grades in this class, but it was only because I read the textbook and did my assignments as I had to. I was only taking this class because it was mandatory. If it were up to me, I would probably have taken another course. Luckily, it was my senior year, so after this semester it would mean the end of high school courses forever. Thank God for that. I didn't hate high school. It was just kind of mundane how the days drifted on and on as if there were no into it. The only thing fucking get on with it. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading. The only thing I really enjoyed about going to school was meeting my friends and hanging out with them. But that was kind of it. And sure, I was done with high school. The start of second semester brought a note of finality to it. I had already applied to many universities this semester prior, and I was expecting replies sometime in the next few months. It seemed like the start of something new, something that would change. That is, if things could change. I stared at the faint outline of raindrops in the distance. For now, I was stuck in this class.
Miss Anderson.
Yes. Miss Phillips raised voice interrupted my train of thought. Just when I was thinking about class, I quickly turned my head to face the teacher. Hopefully she didn't pick me just because she noticed that I was spacing out. Yes, ma'am?
Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard?
I don't remember. Hopefully she does. Oh, I think I read about it in a textbook last night. It should be, well then. The Black-Scholes model formula.
Very good as always, Miss Anderson.
Awesome. Anderson, it followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather my surname. No doubt, since the surname was the trademark of the internationally famous and philanthropic Anderson Family Toys, and because the founder was my own grandfather, Suzu, one of my best friends, turned around and proudly gave me a punch on the shoulder. Ow, bitch.
Kick ass, girl.
Nice voice acting. From beside me, I heard Naomi, another one of my best friends, clearing her throat in obvious disapproval of Suzu's choice of words.
She means good job.
Yeah, I got that much.
Miss Capini.
Who's Capini?
Oi!
I. Alright.
Care to tell me who the creators of this formula were?
Some guys named Black and Scholes.
That'd be my guess, honestly.
Fisher Black and Myron Scholes.
Alright, bitch. Don't need to cut her off.
Very good, Miss Patterson.
Why is everyone else standing up and I'm sitting down? Or am I just short? That's weird.
Show off.
Yeah, indeed, show off.
Better study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while. Suzu rolled her eyes and slouched into her chair as Naomi gave her a small smirk. She always pouted when Naomi showed her up.
That's the end of today's lecture. Now,
Yay!
let's separate into groups and work on your projects.
Oh,
Everything is due on Monday.
damn it.
Go ahead now.
That's so close. Before I knew it, Suzu and Naomi had scooted their desks to align with mine, and we turned into the Three Musketeers. Actually, Three Musketeers were guys, so unless you want to do a gender change. Whenever the teacher let the students decide on groups, we always grouped together in our little trio. I like how so far this is capturing high school life. This is what me and my friends do whenever there's a group assignment. We all get together. It was sheer stroke of luck that we all managed to be in the same class, so we had to at least take the opportunity and stick together as much as we could. It's not a stroke of luck to get in class with your best friend, because it is pretty easy in high school if you're not in high school. Like, I have at least a good 3 classes with one of my best friends, so I'm good there. Besides, we were most comfortable around each other than, say, compared to being around any other classmates. It just made sense for us to put our heads together for any kind of project. I took out the poster we were working on and rolled it up onto the 3 desks. Poster's cool. We were pretty much finished with fulfilling most of the guidelines for the project. Though, damn it, we did still have to add a few finishing touches here and there. After working on making the poster a bit prettier, we sat back and inspected our work to see what we still had to do. Naomi, as usual, was the first to look for any issues. She lightly tapped a pencil against her chin, staring intensely, at the project.
Alright, so let's see. We finished the budgeting section, the building leasing, and
That project sounds like it sucks. Suzu straightened up to look at the poster and stroked her chin. More like stroke this dick. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll take it serious. After a few seconds, her face brightened, and she spoke up.
How about a company name?
Oh. Oh.
Did we really skip over that?
Damn.
Of course we did. You always go straight into the logical statistics and stuff that you completely skip over the fact. We need a name for our project.
Name is most important.
At least we caught it this time. What do we name it?
Ooh, please tell me I get to name
Not
it.
Sure. What do you think?
You ain't even gonna say my name, man. It always came down to me. Whenever there was something to be named or titled, I was the master and ending decision. Even when I didn't want to be.
I like Trinity Corporations.
No.
That is way too predictable. How about the Dragon Company?
No, but I like where you're going with that.
What do dragons have to do with our project?
They're badass.
What? It's a totally unpredictable name. It's hot.
Oh, she's into dragons, eh? Foreshadowing.
But our company sells bubblegum.
Dragon flavored bubblegum, you know?
Who said we can't produce spicy bubble gum?
Hey, yeah.
What do you think?
Yet again, not even gonna say my name. Alright.
Yeah. What do you think?
Please say my name when you ask me a question. Both of them looked at me expectantly, even though I wasn't quite sure myself. I didn't really want to choose sides, but if it were up to me, I would say I like the Dragons Company to be fine.
Booyah! Dragon Company it is!
Alright. Okay. So this is that kind of game, I'ma guess. I dropped something on the floor. I'ma pick it up. Very legitly.
Alright, now that we've decided on a name, now what?
Turn it in. As we ended our name game, a giggle scrambled my thoughts. Huh? Who was that?
Ignore it. It's just Lisette.
Lisette, is she French? Oh, she is French. Looked over my shoulder to see her laughing with her circle of friends, mostly comprised of popular people that were practically friends with everyone in the school. And as a result, everyone in the school knew them. And the center of it was always Lisette White. She sat with a posture that indicated she was still working, but that she also was ready to casually chat about her day. She had an endearing balance of charismatic and awkward, which was readily apparent when she first talked to someone. Alright guys, word is not my thing. Words are not my thing. I cannot grammar. So don't correct me, don't judge me. It was easy to make her smile and laugh, and she was quite the comedian as well. Basically, she was perfect. Not that she was like a robot or something, but she was the student that everyone wanted to be. She has a little crush on Lisette. Lisette was bright, easygoing, and above all, had her future laid out right in front of her. Unlike the average student, she knew what she wanted to do after high school. And as a result, she was confident and ambitious, though sometimes it could rub a lot of people the wrong way, if you know what I mean. Moreover, I had known her ever since I was young, but it hadn't ultimately resulted in a rivalry that continued today. Of course, my friends knew what was between us, and upon seeing me glance at her, they shifted their attention to her.
She doesn't even look like she's working, in my opinion.
She probably is, but she's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work.
Hold up now, a priss? I'm gonna have to pull out the dictionary here.
Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss that you're making her seem to be.
Okay, still don't define priss for me.
The day she isn't a priss is the day I turn into you.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess priss is a bitch. That's what I'm gonna say.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what it means.
Never mind. It's about time. Let's bail.
Totally, let's bail. She just scooted off. Unsurprisingly, Suzu was the first out of the classroom, slinging her backpack over her shoulder with ease as she quickly strolled out the door.
Her seat isn't even closest to the exit, and she always manages to be the first one out of the door. I don't think I'll ever understand that.
Yeah, I will never understand that as well. I wish, me and you both, Naomi. She gave me a smile as I revealed by the fact that I felt the same way as she did.
See? Why can't she just be normal like the two of us?
I mean, I'm not normal. I don't know about you. It's Suzu, Naomi. Think about it.
Very true.
Alright.
Man, you guys are slow. Are you coming or what?
For what?
We heard you the first time. Not everyone has rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings.
Are you
Right.
kidding me? That class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss Valedictorian here was dozing off a bit.
Who? Is that her? She valedictorian? Cool. Or me? I don't even know. I guess it was me. Ha ha ha! I do have to admit, I was spacing out. And just because I answered one question doesn't mean I'm automatically the valedictorian.
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
That's right, kids. Pay attention about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom. Never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye.
I bet you they will. Towards the end of this. Despite this, they both burst out into laughter. Normally anyone would think that opposites like them wouldn't ever associate with each other, but even though they were so different, their friendship somehow made a lot of sense. Maybe they were just perfect complements, or personality just didn't dictate the possibility of their friendship. After all, we three had been best friends since preschool.
Alright, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
Yeah, I'm hungry as well in real life. I might, after this recording, go stuff my fat mouth with some delicious fat food.
Who would even buy that? I wonder.
I would.
Me? I would pay good money to get a taste of it.
Yeah. Well, spicy bubblegum, you can always get cinnamon gum. That's spicy, so yeah. Ha ha! You do like spicy food after all. Zoop. Yay, cafeteria. We entered the cafeteria, bustling room filled with the aromas of different kinds of foods. As we got into the line, we ordered our meals and chatted freely. It doesn't look like it's very full.
Cajun fries and the spicy chicken burger for me. That's my definition of a good meal.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll take a tuna sandwich and some juice. You're probably going to need water or something to curb all that spicy flavor, Suzu.
I can't be tamed by the likes of that. If it's spicy, then it's gotta be all or nothing.
That's right.
You're crazy.
No, she's not. She's actually normal and
Hell
right.
yeah, I'm crazy.
Oh, okay. Foreshadowing.
I think I'm getting a migraine.
Oh, what a bitch. I think I'll go with, just, it's a tough decision. You know what? That sounds good. Once we got our food, we settled down at one of the empty tables, putting our backpacks aside to finally dig into the food. Hold on. Does each path I go down, does like each dialogue I have a different path? Might have to replay this game like so many times. Probably. Suzu leaned back in her chair, tilting it back so that she could rest her feet on the table by her food.
Alright then. Is there anything we want to talk about?
Yeah, I do.
Bored already?
There, I got something to talk about.
I know. Let's talk about...
I want to talk about
Boys,
something.
And I will never speak to you ever again.
Damn it.
Aw, why not?
Well, I mean, I'm with Naomi. I want to talk about some boys, you know.
What's so interesting about talking about guys?
They have penises.
Not like any of us are gonna get boyfriends anytime soon.
I mean, foreshadowing probably are.
We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
I'm a bet that my money's on Naomi. She's gonna get a boyfriend first.
Like that's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde.
Oh, she's Italian. She's blonde.
Hey!
Oh, fight.
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess she could land a boyfriend or girlfriend if she wants.
I want a girlfriend. I want to get some hot action.
Or girlfriend?
Yeah?
She can be a lesbian if she wants.
That's right, sister. Preach it.
True.
Preach it. That's okay, Suzu. I'm not sure I want a boyfriend yet.
I'm not. It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend.
Yeah. I mean, live up your senior year, you know?
Maybe she's just not interested in a relationship, Suzu.
Yeah, Suzu. Well, it really wasn't about wanting a relationship, but more there was no one interested enough to be in a relationship with. Don't get me wrong, I'm an open person, but there were not many interesting guys in the school to go out with. Who knows? Time will tell. Naomi looked at me, wanting to continue the conversation. However, before she could speak, the speakers in the cafe started up an announcement and echoed through the cafeteria. Well, that seems like a perfect place to end this video, guys. Yeah, this is Seduce Me the Otome. I'm definitely going to do more of this. I don't know when the dirty parts are going to come in. A lot of the reviews say on this game that it's like a porn simulator, so all well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video very much. Don't judge me on how many words I messed up. I am not a good reader, especially when it's out loud. So yeah, I look forward to see you guys in the next video, and as always, bye, love you.